Kael and Lyra train under the Grand Master, building strength and trust. Orion observes, ready to challenge them when the time comes. Subscribe to Turmoil Studio to continue the Eclipse Saga. The forest stirred with morning light, tall pines casting long shadows across the clearing as Kael's boots struck the damp earth. Arrows hummed past, swords clashed with precise force, and the air vibrated with controlled energy. Lyra released a flurry of arrows, each tracing a perfect arc toward moving targets, her eyes sharp and unyielding. The child pulsed softly nearby, a warm glow marking progress and vigilance. Kael lunged forward, sword flashing, parrying strikes from weighted dummies and fallen logs strategically placed to mimic battlefield hazards. Each strike, each calculated movement, reinforced lessons of balance, timing, and precision as his muscles burned, but his mind remained razor-focused. Riven's fist sparked with restrained lightning as he slammed into the ground, sending shockwaves radiating outward. Logs shifted, planks groaned, and debris tumbled across the clearing, forcing Kael and Lyra to adjust stances mid-motion. Each pulse of energy was measured, precise, harnessed to train control as well as raw power. Seraphine's golden aura flared rhythmically, stabilizing unstable patches of earth, softening impacts, and guiding the team through the chaotic obstacle course. She moved with grace, yet authority, correcting posture, suggesting slight adjustments, her voice a calm counterpoint to the chaos of training. Thorne darted between the heroes with surgical precision, spinning dual blades through suspended ropes and weighted branches, simulating enemy interference. Kael, left arc. Lyra, cover the flank. Riven, center. Anticipate the falling log, he barked, eyes scanning multiple threats, body moving in perfect synchronization with each calculation. Every step, slice, and adjustment demanded split-second awareness and flawless timing. The forest responded to their actions, echoing with controlled chaos, a symphony of combat drills honed into discipline. Kael shifted mid-stride to deflect a swinging log, Lyra's arrow severing a rope to redirect its momentum safely. Riven slammed the ground in perfect timing, scattering a collapsing structure, while Seraphine's aura held the soil steady beneath their feet. Thorne cut another threatening vine mid-air, ensuring no danger destabilized their rhythm. Sweat streaked Kael's face as muscles burned, yet each controlled motion sharpened his focus, imprinting lessons of coordination, timing, and trust deep into his instincts. The Grand Master observed silently from a high stone ledge, arms folded, eyes unblinking. Coordination without awareness is fleeting, he murmured. Observe, anticipate, support. One misstep can undo all unity. Unity without focus is hollow. Focus without unity is wasted. Combine them, and you survive. Shadows flickered along the edges of the clearing as residual illusions manifested, semi-solid forms twisting into Selene-like constructs, each testing different aspects of their coordination. Kael adjusted his stance instinctively, blocking, striking, and maneuvering with precision. Lyra's arrows split the distance, striking multiple illusions simultaneously. Riven's fists erupted with controlled energy, shattering targets without harming the team. Seraphine's aura stabilized the earth beneath, radiating calm and order amid disorder. Thorne's dual blades flashed, slicing each illusion along calculated arcs to protect his teammates and maintain their rhythm. The illusions shifted unpredictably, some collapsing, others splitting, forcing the team to adapt instantaneously. Kael parried a strike from a shadow disguised as Lyra, countered with a precise thrust, and pivoted to intercept a falling log with the flat of his blade. Lyra's rapid arrows continued to neutralize emerging threats. Riven's shockwaves punctuated the sequence. Seraphine's aura reinforced each movement, and Thorne's calculated strikes ensured no misstep cascaded into danger. Minutes stretched into hours as drills escalated, increasing in complexity and danger. Weighted logs swung from high branches, planks tilted unpredictably, and ropes snapped to simulate sudden traps. Each hero adapted seamlessly. Kael's swordsmanship flowed into swift vaults and rolls. Lyra's arrows danced between targets with preternatural timing. Riven's controlled bursts of lightning shifted debris midair without harming teammates. Seraphine's aura synchronized with each pulse of energy, and Thorne's blades moved like extensions of thought, slicing obstacles with preemptive precision. Sweat dripped from brows, muscles screamed, yet no pause was permitted. The Grand Master occasionally intervened, offering advice or minor adjustments, his presence a silent benchmark for the hero's progress. Strength is only as useful as control, he intoned. Unity is only as effective as awareness. Apply all lessons simultaneously, or the forest will punish. A sudden gust of wind sent leaves and dust into the clearing, scattering small illusions and forcing the team to react instantly. Kael rolled beneath a swinging log. Lyra fired 2 arrows mid-spin, one striking a decoy, another hitting the moving target behind it. Riven slammed the ground, sending a shockwave into a collapsing stack of planks, halting the fall just in time. Seraphine's aura reinforced the earth beneath Kael's landing spot, and Thorne spun, slicing a rope that threatened to impale Lyra midair. Brief moments of levity broke through the intensity. Kael tripped over a log, earning a playful nudge from Riven. Lyra laughed, missing a target on purpose, teasing Thorne about his calculated precision. Seraphine shook her head, her glow flickering in amusement. Even amidst relentless drills, these fleeting interactions solidified bonds, reminding them that unity was not only functional but also emotional. The sky darkened slightly, with approaching clouds, yet the team pushed forward. Simulated ambushes required split-second decisions. Kael coordinated movements with Lyra. Lyra adjusted her trajectory to shield Seraphine. Riven timed shockwaves to protect both the team and the forest floor. Seraphine reinforced weak spots, and Thorne adapted blades to prevent potential accidents. Each action was choreographed instinctively, a testament to hours of repeated drills and growing trust. By midday, exhaustion had set in, yet the team's rhythm remained flawless. Kael paused briefly, glancing at each member. Lyra's steady breathing and unbroken aim, Riven's energy glowing yet controlled, Seraphine's aura shimmering with unbroken focus, Thorne's vigilant gaze never faltering. The child pulsed warmly, a silent acknowledgement of progress. "We are ready for what lies ahead," Kael murmured. Though even he knew the forest had merely been a rehearsal. Shadows coalesced at the forest's edges, subtle illusions foreshadowing the tests awaiting them beyond. The skyward guardian wheeled silently above, wings casting long, shifting shadows across the clearing. Its neutral observation reminded the team that vigilance extended beyond drills. The real challenges were yet to come. As dusk approached, the final drill began. A simulated ambush where all 5 heroes moved as one. Logs fell in precise arcs, ropes snapped unpredictably, and illusions lunged from multiple directions. Kael anticipated Lyra's position and adjusted his attacks accordingly. Lyra mirrored Kael's movements, firing arrows with near-perfect timing. Riven's shockwaves punctuated movements to control hazards. Seraphine's aura adjusted dynamically, and Thorne's blades responded to every new threat. The forest became a living test, and the team moved with precision, trust, and unity. Finally, the exercise concluded. The illusions faded, the logs fell harmlessly, and the forest stilled. Sweat-streaked faces glistened in the fading sunlight. Kael sheathed his sword slowly, chest heaving, muscles quivering from exertion. This is the beginning," he said. "Every step forward, every fight, will require this unity, this precision. Anything less could be fatal." Lyra lowered her bow, nodding. "Together," she said simply, voice firm, eyes unwavering. Riven grinned faintly, fists glowing as residual energy dissipated. Seraphine's aura shimmered gently, warmth and light pulsing in tandem with the child. Thorne's gaze swept the clearing, blades sheathed but ready. mind already analyzing potential future threats. They walked from the training ground as one, a silent acknowledgement of growth, endurance, and the bonds they had forged. The forest fell quiet, but subtle hints of challenges beyond the trees' shifting shadows. Distant murmurs, flickers of darkness reminded them that these drills were only preparation. Every step would demand unity, courage, and trust. Above, the skyward guardian wheeled silently, observing, impartial yet watchful, wings casting shadows over the team as the final light of day waned. The eclipse pulsed faintly in the sky, patient and observant, heralding the trials and bonds yet to be tested. Kael's gaze hardened, resolve evident in every movement. "We are ready," he said to no one and everyone at once. "Ready to endure, ready to fight, ready to survive, together." Lyra, Riven, Seraphine, and Thorne echoed the sentiment, their postures unwavering, their trust unspoken but complete. The child flickered with soft light, a beacon of hope, guidance, and unity, and the forest itself seemed to recognize the change. The heroes were no longer merely training. They were prepared.